Every day you scroll, you watch, you consume. But let me ask you something. When was the last time you actually created? You see, most men today are stuck in a constant cycle. And that cycle is consume, consume, consume videos, podcasts, content, always learning, but never applying. And they call it growth. That's what they call it, growth. But it's not growth, it's really avoidance. You see, most men today are avoiding a lot of problems that they have currently. And so, what they want to do is stay stuck in a cycle of constantly getting information. And you don't need more information, you need execution now. You were given a mind by God to create. This is what God gave you. The God gave you the ability to think, hands to build, and vision to create. A lot of men nowadays are losing vision. They're not truly acting upon the vision. And that's where most men are actually losing, because they sit back and they sit back and then they watch and then they watch and they just want to see other men do it. But God gave you all the ability that you need to actually go out and execute, not watch other men do it. Why men today are just sitting back and consuming? Well, because it's simple. It's easy. Men want to live the easy lifestyle. Not too many men want to live a difficult lifestyle. Not too many men actually want to plan, strategize, and take the vision that is in their mind and actually use their hands to build it. That's where a lot of men are staying stuck, because this is progress, and most men don't want progress. They want to do nothing. They just want to sit back, no risk, no effort, no responsibility, no creating. And that's where I see it a lot of times, because this is journey for most men is going to be difficult. All life is difficult. We go through pain, and that's why God gives you pain. God wraps that up and gives you that gift, because he knows the majority of men that have went through some pain can execute, because they know they've been to the bottom. They felt what it feels like to truly have everybody turn their back against them. So a lot of times that's when you can become obedient, and that's when you can truly listen to God, because God needs you to basically empty your cup so he can pour back into you. And this is where pressure builds diamonds. You see, to create something, you have to think deeply, act consistently, and face resistance. You have to fail, adjust, keep going. And that's why most men avoid it. It costs you something. And that's why most men don't want to pay that. Most men don't want to sacrifice. Most men get into a process to where they overthink. All they do is consume. They overthink, they consume, they overthink. They never execute. Your mind gets full, but your life stays empty. You know it all. Like me, you might know it. Like, you know a lot of things. You might know about nutrition. You might know about how to have a business plan. And you might be the person that knows it all. You think you do, at least. And you feel inspired. And you're like, man, I learned this. I know it now. I'm so inspired. I'm motivated. Let's go. And then you fall into the trap. You fall into the trap of never shifting from a consumer to a creator. And that's where we're living. At some point, you have to decide, or you have to make that decision. I'm going to wake up today and I'm done watching. And I'm going to ask myself right now, what am I going to build? I'm asking you right now, what are you going to build? It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's where a lot of men fall. They think it has to be the most perfect design in the world. It's just you starting, and then you learn. That's where we need to think. We need to think it's not about failing. It's about starting, learning, and learning that lesson. If you start, then you know I am capable of doing something. You have to start off with small wins most of the time. Starting today, consume less, execute more, create more, put your vision into action. Don't watch another movie. Don't watch another video. Don't watch anything that is going to bring you back down to a point to where you're just consuming. Write something down. Write your goals down. Build something. Take action in this very moment, even if it's very small. Small actions lead to big wins. And that's what we need to get our mindset. You are not just a consumer. You hear me? You are not just a consumer. You are now a creator. You are now a creator. This is going to happen if you believe it to and you take action. Until you start acting like a man that takes action, nothing's ever going to change. You don't need more information. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No man right now needs more information. We're living in the age of information. You have everything that you probably watched my videos numerous of times now. You know what I'm saying? Most of you guys just watch my videos. You watch my videos, but God gave you everything you need inside your brain. And the question is, are you going to use it? That's what I need you to understand. This is a process, and if you're really ready to enter, you already know what to do, because it's going to require discipline, it's going to require action, it's going to require execution, and it's going to make you separate from the pack. But the ones who do, you are ready to build. Stop watching and start building. Peace.